So we're here on the Carnival celebration, and there's some of the crew members practicing for their big show tonight. And then you got another crew member out there doing the windows or doing some kind of maintenance out there. It's always something with these guys. They're always working. This is quite a venue here, midship of Deck 6 on the Carnival celebration. This is Danny with Travel with D&D. This is Deck 6, Center Stage. So if you want to see one of the big shows like Celestial Strings, this is going to be where you would enter. This is right here. They got it roped off. Come in here and you can get one of these seats. These other ones up front here look pretty good, but there's very limited. The other ones have obstructed views. You can see some of the crew members in there. They were up on the stage practicing their routines and that sort of stuff. Beautiful venue though, beautiful venue right on the water. Very, very nice. Very unique. Don't know of another cruise line that has a main stage area, and they have a theater as well on the ship, but this is center stage right here. So I just wanted to show that to you. So we're here for Celestial Strings, and you know, seating's a big deal. We got here at 6:45 for a 7:30 show, and we were a little bit late, but what we did was we slid this couch right here over here in front of the glass so we can got a good shot of everything. So we're here for Celestial Strings. Amazing colors. So like I was saying, we got here about 45 minutes before the show at 6:45. And we grabbed this love seat that's on the 7th floor. We're tucked right up next to where they do the photographs, okay? So down there is Deck 6, and we're on Deck 7. And we can see what they have on cables that they're going to be pulling up towards the ceiling there. I think we got an unobstructed view of this show, which the biggest knock on YouTube that I saw about Center Stage is how hard it was to get something like this, and everyone was suggesting to sit down there on the floor, but we decided to go for this. What? Oh, and there's also floor 8, so you can also go up to the 8th floor. See if I could show you up there. So obviously here's 6, and we're on 7, and that spreads all the way around, and then all those folks are up on deck number 8. But I think we nailed it here. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. This is how they make center stage work right here. Look at that. They got the screens, they got the sound man there, everything right here, right here. So he is directly, he's got the best seat in the house. So there's a good look at the sound area.
Roll up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the most magnificent circus. In a big shop full of wonder and surprises, we need to keep a close eye on everyone's safety. So please keep all stairs, exits, and aisleways clear at all times. Keep your eyes peeled for the surprising aerial feats and overhead magic of our dazzling mid-air flying routines. For all you special spectators on Deck 6, nowhere forward, please remember to remain seated at all times during the performance. For the safety of our performers, you can have your spellbound images, but please kindly refrain from using a flag. In this astonishing show, we have bright lights, glittering fog, and a fairground of curiosities. So stand by and be astounded by our wonderful world of characters that live within the most magnificent circus.
So the center stage is an interesting venue. It's really nice how they're right back up against the water during the daytime. It looks really cool. The obstructed view seats are everywhere in this venue. In fact, down on the 6th floor, there's huge bottleneck that happens down there. For this particular video, I was walking on the 8th floor and I just saw these circus entertainers getting ready to go at it, and I was standing right there and was able to get some really good video from the 8th floor. And they warn you down on the 6th floor, don't get up during this show, and you can see why. You could get bopped in the head pretty good. You can see the people down on floor 6 and the people on 7, and it was just right place at the right time. But it's a tough venue for seating for sure. But I was really glad to be able to get this site. Very talented people.
Remember, that season is so hot. We celebrate everyone.
So this interesting venue, center stage, in essence, replaces the atrium, which is pretty common on a lot of ships. I talked to some staff members and some management on Carnival. They know about the bottleneck down on deck 6, and they know about the obstructed view. And I would imagine in a few years when this ship goes in for a dry dock, they do something to open that up a little bit so that you've got some better seating. But I still think it's a great venue. I think it's very unique, and I give Carnival a lot of credit for having a unique venue that we haven't seen on other ships. Both of these shows were excellent. They are Celestial Strings was great, and Under the Big Top Circus that you're looking at right now was phenomenal as well. And so, if I had to rate the venue, I still have to give it very high marks. I think that Carnival accomplished what they wanted to accomplish. And in essence, they have a theater, but it's a much smaller theater. And this is the crown jewel of the ship. This is where the crew officers, when they introduce the captain, everybody meets here. This is they had the Motown party here. This is a great space, and Carnival uses it all the time. And so for that, I give a lot of credit for it. We enjoyed it. You have to find a good seat, or you got to stand. This is Danny with Travel with D&D. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thanks for watching.